Welcome back to The Real Room. I'm your host, Lucretia Mitchell, and today I have two special guests. Two special guests who mean so much to me, and this is going to be a fun episode. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Nehemiah. I'm her middle child.
Hi, I'm Imani, and I'm the oldest.
But why you said oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Yeah. Do y'all want to share with the audience any little extras about yourselves?
I don't know.
I do absolutely nothing but work and go home. So
I go to school, and I do TikTok all day.
So we do a little bit of something on the episodes now, this or that. And so I'm going to play this with y'all. Y'all ready?
Yep.
This or that, physical Bible or phone Bible?
phone Bible, but I should be in my physical
Probably
Bible.
physical, so that I can highlight. Like I'm really, like, you know what I mean. I
You like highlighting?
Yeah,
You like writing?
Physical, probably.
Okay. Fall or spring?
Fall.
Paris or Mexico?
Ooh, that
I don't think
hard.
we ever been to Mexico.
Y'all haven't?
They
You-
haven't
we
been to
never
Mexico.
been
Oh,
to
I haven't been
Mexico.
to Mexico. I guess Paris, but I really didn't like Paris.
Why?
It
I thought we all
stunk.
enjoyed Paris.
It's still.
Okay.
I would have to say
It was
Mexico
dirty.
because, Mexico because I had the time of my life in Mexico. Mexico was so much fun.
Paris was
But
cool though.
Paris was really cool.
I would say Paris 'cause I
I
haven't
would definitely
been.
like go there again. It was the
Yeah.
food was. We were just talking about this last night.
Yeah.
Their pasta was like
Amazing.
Really good.
amazing,
Amazing.
like, top tier. I've never tasted anything better. So
That was probably the best trip for me. I'll be honest with you.
Paris.
Outside- I would say Paris. No,
Well, you lost your phone in Mexico.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
she
in
knew.
the ocean.
Guys, she lost.
I don't even
her
want to talk
phone.
about it.
We were on a boat, and she literally. My dad, like, what did you do? You asked Dad.
I had the phone.
She had her
on
phone
the
wrapped in. Was it wrapped?
It was
in the towel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my dad, or she asked my dad to grab the towel, and he just throws it, and her phone just.
goes into the ocean. It's anyway. And without my phone, that's like
For like 7
The
days.
whole rest of the trip.
Yes, and then she didn't get it back when we got back either,
Yeah.
because
They
remember
made
we
me
got
wait.
stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Okay.
worse.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Okay, so ladies, let's talk about just our relationship as mother, as daughter. What is your first memory of us three?
Us three.
Mm-hmm.
I would say on the south side, staying right next door to Mimi and Papa.
Yeah.
I think it was us for like a little minute.
Yeah, for a minute. Yeah, I remember because we used to always go over because we lived right next to them, so we would always go over.
We had
there.
to step over a little piece of
like it was nothing because I
driveway.
remember I got hurt going up the dang concrete stairs.
Yeah,
Like just I think living next to our grandparents
on the
was
south
probably
side.
like
That was probably my favorite place to stay at.
because
on
we were
the
just
south
right
side.
there.
How, with just thinking about our relationship at that time and our bond, especially with Mimi and Papa being next door, what do you feel was how that played a part in your life now? Just being around Mimi and Papa as much as y'all did early on in life.
Oh, for me, I'm really close with Mimi and Papa. I think I talk to them every single day, and I try to see them at least throughout the whole week.
Yeah.
But I think they played a big part of just like you being like by yourself,
Yeah.
raising two girls.
Yeah.
I
think they were big. Like
yeah, a lot of people don't have that support.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I think they were a big part in like us growing up and who we are now because of them being there for you whenever you had work or school and whatnot. And I definitely was what I was going through, like I definitely was a mama's girl and like preferred being with my mom, my Mimi and Papa. I definitely preferred to be with them because we were all so close and it was just like a different type of bond.
Yeah, I
don't know.
wish we still lived right next door.
Yeah, it was just like a different type of feeling because we were just right there. Like if we wanted to go see our baby papa, we literally could just walk over there and go over. Like we'd have to drive. Like now we drive like what 15 minutes to go over there, but not like back then. All we had to do was walk over there and open the door.
I think growing up with them definitely changed my perspective on a lot of things. Like I think I'm definitely old school for sure.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
you're definitely old school.
I don't like
I'm not
too
old
many
school,
lights
but-
on. I don't like loud noises.
definitely
I'd
old
rather
school.
be in the house. Yeah, I don't listen to like the music I even listen to. I just
Very old school.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
definitely not old school, but I don't remember much because I was
you
so
were
young. But I do remember like I know what the feeling was like being
Just
with-
having that support.
Yeah, to have that support and to always know my mom and papa were always going to be there because it was just us three for a while.
So we talk about just y'all's personalities a lot, just how much y'all are different. And Imani tries to act like she everybody's mama, even mine at times. And just y'all's, how do you think just that balance, even with Kylian, which is our youngest baby, who's not here, how do you think that dynamic in the house works for y'all? Because I watch y'all and how y'all move with each other, and you are definitely, mama, and you're very nurturing. So she's like, it's almost like she's the strict one. But how with y'all's dynamic, how do you think that works just for y'all's relationship? Because y'all have a very strong relationship.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
it did get strong though until like
I think I would say towards the end of like my high school years.
yes, like
junior,
that's when we started getting like really close.
I think COVID helped.
Yeah,
for
also
sure.
COVID because we were stuck in the house. But like when we were younger, we bumped heads a lot.
I think that's normal siblings.
Yeah, that is
though.
normal siblings.
But I couldn't
I
I was 3 years older than her, and it
Yeah.
may not seem like a lot, but like then growing
Yeah.
up, it was a big
It
difference.
was a big difference. I always wanted to be like, if she had
And I
friends
couldn't
over,
stand it.
I always wanted to be with them. Like, I just wanted to, like, I don't know, like, just grow up with her. But I wouldn't say, like, it's not like a 6-year, difference between you and Tay Tay, but, like, it was only 3 years. But, like, we definitely, like, grew and matured when I got into high school.
Mhm.
And you were finishing high school, our relationship definitely grew, and like she's like my best friend. So
Yeah, we
I
all
feel like-
have very, very different personalities.
yes,
I think me and Kai are definitely the most alike in
Oh
personality.
yes, for sure.
Yeah.
but
I'm definitely
we
For
all
sure.
still
Yeah.
have very different personalities, and it's weird because I feel like if we were like not sisters, I wouldn't see how we would click because
Yeah.
of the different personalities.
Yeah.
Maya's very extroverted,
Yes.
loud, very
Bubbly.
social,
Very
bubbly,
social.
and me and Colleen are like total opposites.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable. Like if I get comfortable with you, then I can
Yeah.
be like my family will know that I'm very loud, but
She's
like to
very
like other people, I'm like very
You're
reserved,
quiet,
very
yeah.
quiet.
Like, does she ever talk?
Yeah, people
Yes.
don't think I talk, but like I think our dynamic definitely works.
Yeah.
I don't play about my little sisters at all, though.
I don't play with my sisters at all. We were ready to go and fight anybody, whatever.
Hey, we're not fighting.
Colleen
We're
be
not
telling
fighting.
us
No,
stories.
she be telling us-
She be
Colleen
telling
be
us
telling
stories about
drama.
her girls
I'm
in middle
ready.
school. We be ready to jump
Red.
middle school girls.
Like I don't know, but we just make it work. I think
Yeah.
we balance each other out. Now, me and my sister, we're the same sign. We're both Aquarius, but different.
Yeah.
Different on different
Completely
sides of
different
the
on-
Aquarius spectrum. Yeah.
like completely different. But like I would say like I'm very out there, bubbly, extroverted. Like I just like being around people.
I think it helps though, because I'd be like,
Yeah.
if Maya's with, I'd be like, okay, Maya, you do this. Like we go pick up some food, I'd be like, Maya, okay, you
Yeah,
go talk
like,
to him.
I
And
make
I'm the oldest, but like she's more social,
Yeah.
and it's easier for her to talk to people than
Yeah,
it is
like
for me.
if we ordering food or doing something,
She
I'm the one
orders
who's
the food.
calling and ordering food for everybody because I'm the one who knows how to talk. Like I can
Yeah, I don't like
communicate very
talking.
well. So I think but we balance each other out. I think it works pretty good.
Okay. Let's switch gears a little bit. What's the most valuable lesson that you feel you've learned by watching me as a mother?
That's a good question.
I think for sure, like generational wealth is like really
Mhm.
important.
Yeah, that
And
is
I
something
think
you talk about a lot.
you don't. I think people don't like really realize it until like you have your own family and that's what you say. I think your work ethic, I think it just like rubs off for sure.
Yeah.
Like, so I think I've learned to like the value of like taking care of your family and taking care of your business. Like
Yeah.
she don't play about her business.
She
like,
don't.
She don't care
She's 10 toes
if you
behind
her
her business.
daughter, her mama, her grandma. If you working for her, you're an employee.
Yeah.
So she don't play about her business. So I
Yeah.
think taking care of what you created, something that you nurtured, I think that's really important, that you show people no matter if they not your family or if they are your family, you know, this is what I built and you're going to respect it
Yeah.
because it's mine.
Yeah. Your work ethic definitely has played a big part in like a lesson that I've learned. Something about our family, the men definitely on the field side is very hardworking men. They don't know when to sit down ever. But my mom and my Tay definitely got those genes, and I think that kind of rubs off on us a little bit too, because my mom always says like you have to be, you know, being Black women in America, we have to go 10 times harder. And so definitely that, especially like with school or anything that we do, I feel like I definitely feel like I have to go 10 times harder because I have limited opportunities in other people. And so definitely that. I feel like you said that a lot. You say it still too, whenever we were younger, to, you know, always go 110%.
Yeah.
Whatever you do. So, and to always, there's something to figure out what you want to do now because you wish that you didn't figure out what you really love to do now at
later in life.
Yeah, later in life, and you wish you would have figured out at our age.
So it's basically, for me, I think the biggest thing is, you know, I'm now in a space as a mother and as a business owner, as a wife, where I have these thoughts. If I would have believed in myself a bit
Right.
sooner, right? And I say it to y'all all the time. If I would have knew what I knew now,
Yeah.
right, and was able to believe in myself and understand who and whose I was a lot sooner, then I would be way further than what I am. But I can't sit back and regret or harp on that. I have to live for today and go even harder. So every 365 days that we given, you gotta put in the work to be the best version of yourself so that you can reach your potential. And so that for me is something that y'all know I'm always saying to you. And especially, you know, you're gonna get out of it what you put into it. So whether that's school, whether that's, you know, the businesses that y'all create, y'all little millionaires. Like I tell y'all that all the time. You have the power to be anything that you want to be, but you got to put in the work to do it. And it's not, you know, it's not pressure, because I told all of y'all, I don't believe college is the only way. I think there's other ways to get to it. But find what it is, focus on what that thing is and go after it. Don't let fear stand in the way. Right. So with that being said, how, looking over our life and just our journey as mother and daughter, how do you think that is now playing a part as you becoming a woman, right? And when I say woman, y'all are both over 18, right? How do you see yourselves now, like, as women? Because y'all were once kids and now you're women. How has that played a part, just looking back over everything? What does that look like for y'all now as women?
Sometimes I'll be forgetting I'm actually a, you know, woman. I'll be like, I'm just a girl. Like,
Right.
I be forgetting I'm over 18 sometimes. I think for sure our childhood, the people that we were, you know, raised by, I think it just definitely shaped who I don't think I would have saw myself where I am now, for sure. Like, just being in the space I am, being as open. I think I'm more open to like building like friendships that would have never like happened. Like,
and why is that though? Why are you open to that?
I think being around, like, my family's very extroverted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think having that my whole life, has kind of like pushed me out my shell. Being working with you, definitely I had to I had to put the shyness aside, having to answer the phones and stuff. So like it was really like I think that just kind of pushed me into like being more open to like building relationships, understanding like certain things about business. I wouldn't have cared less about like generational wealth or like business or like money,
Right.
you know, like a couple years ago. So I think just learning from that, you get to learn, you know, how to be able to take care of yourself in the future and take care of your kids and your kids' kids.
Yeah. I would have to say like family and also confidence. Family, one, because my family were very tight. We're very tight,
Close.
very close family, and family is always going to be there at the end of the day. If you ain't got nobody, you got your family. So, and that's how I see it. And I know if I ever get to rock bottom, I'll have my family to pick me back up. And then confidence, I struggled with confidence definitely when I was younger. I would always compare myself a lot. And my mom always says, remember who you are and whose you are. And that definitely stuck with me. And now I feel like I'm in a state where I'm very confident in who I am. Not physically, not just physically, but mentally too. I can look at myself in the mirror and be proud of who I am. And how I came about, because I've been through a lot, and I feel like the things that I've been through have definitely shaped me into being stronger and confident in myself. So definitely that.
So to kind of wrap it up, what is one thing you would tell mothers who have watched, you know, for me as a mom, I've watched y'all go from infants, right? Newborn infants, these, you know, teenagers to now women. What is it that you would tell other mothers from your perspective as a young woman about just respecting the relationship with their daughters?
Don't wait till your kids are grown to build a relationship.
Yeah.
I think it's a disservice to both of y'all to go that long without having a strong foundation or a relationship, having to play catch up. I think that's definitely not good. So I say build a relationship with your kids. I believe in not having kids until you're mentally, you know, prepared for
Yeah.
that, because
And financially.
whatever you're going through mentally, you may think you're past it, but you pass it on down to your kids without even noticing it. And so I think definitely don't start having a relationship with your kids till they're grown. By that point, some kids may, you know, just be like, I ain't dealing with it no more, and move away, and y'all wonder why y'all kids don't call, don't come home. So I think definitely, you know, building that foundation at a very early age, that I'm your mom, I'm your friend, but like at the end of the day, no matter what you go through, I'm here for you. So I think definitely building a relationship at an early age is the best I could give.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, like, patience. I think patience is a really big thing in a relationship between a mother and a daughter. And also boundaries. Like, not everybody's comfortable with telling their
The same
mother.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Everybody has different, you know.
yeah. So luckily we've gotten to the point where we feel comfortable with telling our moms things about us.
Do you?
Eh.
And
Not me.
I
Not
do.
me.
I feel like I'm
It's
getting
not
to
a
the
not
point.
comfortable thing. I just
It's
don't
just-
feel the
it's
need
a
to
re-
tell.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's you. That's your
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, and that's like boundaries. Don't push your child to tell you to
Yeah.
try to form something. Like it. I think boundaries is a big thing. With relationships. Like my sister, she's not a very physical person, and we get that boundary, and we don't go there. Sometimes I do, because I don't really care.
I think
about
I'm
it.
more, you know, physical, like with y'all. I think I
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
try,
for
like
sure.
with kids, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm more like, I believe in like nurturing kids. We didn't really grow up with like that. Like
Lovey-dovey.
Mimi's not
Yeah,
very
she's
like.
not very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think like with Zion and Eden, I definitely try to like, you know, be
Nurture them,
lovable,
yeah.
because, you know, I think everybody
long
should
way.
experience that type of
Love, yeah.
Yeah, that type of affection.
Yeah.
But for sure, I think boundaries. I think respect too. I think
Yeah,
it goes both
respect.
ways.
Respect is a big thing. Boundaries and patience. I think patience is
Communication.
a big one. Communication. Is
Yeah.
really big too.
Learn to listen.
Yes. Yes.
On both sides.
Yes. Listen.
Learn to listen on both
Listen.
sides.
I'm
A lot
still
of-
learning,
A
y'all.
lot of people listen to defend a position, listen to
Yes.
understand what the other person is saying.
Please
Y'all see her
listen.
looking at me.
Oh, open
just
your
saying,
ears. Don't close your
Learn
ears.
to listen.
I'm still learning.
No,
it.
seriously though, a lot of people, like, not just mother and daughter, but like in relationships,
yeah.
period,
Period.
people definitely like listen just to defend what they're about to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Just learn to like be quiet. Silence is key sometimes.
Yeah.
Not every time you need to have a rebuttal. Sometimes you can just let stuff go or allow people to vent and take it in and be like, even if you don't understand, I understand where you come from, you know, but this is my side.
Yeah.
You know, just learn to like have a better communication. Communication is key.
Key.
And
To
I think
anything.
respect as well, because I don't, it's not that I don't tell my family certain things about my life. It's just respect. I would never like go to like, I don't know. I just don't think it's respectful to talk about certain things with
Your
the
parents.
adults in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
family. Like, I still don't tell Mimi nothing. Like, I'm 21, but like, having like a little drink, I'd be like, So I think it's just, you know, it's a respect thing for sure.
So, and I said that was the last question, but I have to touch on this just because our relationship has definitely evolved over time. And I think we have both found, you know, a mutual ground,
They're the same
right?
person, basically. They're the same person.
Our attitude person is like the same person. But tell me, for you, what was the turning point when you felt like, okay, it's better?
I think I would say around 2021.
Okay.
Like
Why?
maybe like a year or two ago. I think I just learned to like, I didn't realize that I had so much like built up resentment. So every time we would speak, I was defending a position that wasn't even in the conversation. So at one point, I think I was just like, I forgive and I move on. Whatever, I'm moving forward. So it was just, you know, a lot of people can't do that, and it's not for everybody to do. But for me, I'd rather just put the past in the past and move forward. Now, some people need to like go back and rehash the past because they can't, you know, do it. But for me, it's just, it doesn't serve me any purpose.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just move forward and, you know, do my best, try to do my best.
And to give people context, so I had you at 20,
Yeah.
mentally was not stable, dealt with a lot of depression and anxiety, and just had a lot of things happen in my life to where that was basically, you got the brunt of it in your eyes, right?
Yeah.
And so when she says, as far as just being able to forgive and move on, that's what she's talking about. But I definitely will say over the last couple of years, it has gotten better. Now, every now and then we have our moments.
For sure.
But
But I didn't even think it would be like that. When I moved back home, I went to school in Louisiana for a year. I was like, I'm not staying here. I'm not going here. I was trying to find every way to like not be at home, but I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just try, and I'm still at home. It's not good all the time, and I think we both don't do a good job sometimes, but I think that is a part of like growing and also building, you know, not building a relationship until I was grown. I think that has, you know, its problems, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm the type that I can move past stuff and move forward for sure.
And this is our
Peacemaker.
Our peacemaker here.
Want to be Zen.
Mom.
I am the peacemaker, okay?
Mommy,
I don't
you
like
hurt
the
her
fighting.
feelings.
I don't like that. I'm definitely want to
Mom,
see
you're not
everybody fighting.
listening.
but the reality is, it's not perfect, right?
No.
And so every day it's like work to get better and to do better by each other. What's something that you want to tell people, or a question that you want to ask me before we end that you've never asked or you don't know?
Who's your favorite child?
I'm not answering. I don't have a favorite
Maya.
child. No, it's not.
Maya is her favorite child. And I just want to put it out here.
I don't have a favorite
And it's
child.
okay, parents. I know y'all tell yourself this, but it's that y'all have favorite children, and that's okay.
No, I don't.
Some
Okay.
of them go with different personalities. You know, Mama and Maya have the same personality, but Maya is definitely Mama's favorite.
She is not.
And I would like to say I'm Daddy's favorite.
Okay.
And then for both Mama and Daddy would be Colin.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't have favorites.
Hey,
And
Mimi
that
and Papa, you're
that is up to
favorite.
God to judge. But she definitely has favorites, and that's okay.
Okay, Maya.
I don't think I have a question. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell the audience just about motherhood or not motherhood, but you know,
she don't know nothing about
sisterhood, our
Yes.
relationship.
Sisterhood.
Love sisterhood.
What?
You're so silly.
No, what was the question?
No.
Is there? No, she doesn't.
Sisterhood is very important though. Like
Yes.
for sure. I don't think I could like when she's at OU, and so she lives in the dorms.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Me and Kylan being a little lost, you know, sometimes.
They do. It's like the puzzle is not
we
fully.
be a little lost, but I think that grew me at Kylan's relationship for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I think sisterhood is definitely important.
Yeah.
I don't think I could like in the future could go like without a day without talking to them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
me and Maya text or talk every single day when
yeah.
she's at school.
You know what she likes to do, y'all? She's been doing this new thing where she likes to text me thirsty and she wants me to go and get her water. Like I'm her maid or something and I'm not.
I just feel that because I am the oldest and
Yeah,
when they
that
are with
entitlement,
me,
that
I
entitlement.
pay for everything and I try
This is
them
all day, y'all.
places.
All day.
I feel that they should just do whatever I ask.
No, but I do think sisterhood's very important. I definitely think me living in the dorms and not being at home, I definitely miss my sisters like a ton. And whenever I come home, I just love being home with them. Because they are like my best friends. So
And me and Daddy are chopped liver.
no,
Absolutely.
no, not that. I'm just saying, like, I just like not being with them 24/7. Like,
Yeah, we see each other every single day.
Yeah.
like
To
not-
not doing
to
it. Yeah.
not
every other weekend or holiday.
or yeah. So it's just like I do come home every weekend. I will say that.
Every
But I'm gonna try not to do that more, but like, definitely miss them a ton whenever I'm away, and I definitely think that grows our bond a little bit stronger because we're missing each other, from not seeing each other every single day. But I know they'd be lost without me. I'm literally like the glue. That's what they say about the middle children.
That's what she
always
thinks in
the
her
glue,
head,
and the
it's not
billionaires of the
true.
family. So
Okay.
I
She
got y'all.
thinks in her head, and she's
Well,
delusional.
I just want to say to both of y'all that I am very proud of y'all. I thank y'all for getting out of your comfort zone and coming on the podcast with me. I appreciate you. I love you so much.
You're the best.
I love you guys.
You're
So, listen, at the end of the day, motherhood is not easy. It's not perfect. But what it's about is just staying in the room, even when it gets hard. Until next time, I'll see you back in the real room. Take care.